Breaking news. Welcome to Lafri's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Nigeria has expired based on Amalgamation Agreement of 1914. Nigerians should consider going separate ways. Prof. Ango Abdullahi of Northern Elders Council. Nigeria has expired based on Amalgamation Agreement of 1914. Nigerians should consider going separate ways. Prof. Ango Abdullahi of Northern Elders Council. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe, and share. Now the details. In a thought-provoking interview with New Telegraph, Professor Ango Abdullahi, former Vice-Chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University and convener of the Northern Elders Forum, shared his views on the current state of Nigeria under the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. Describing the situation as very sad, Abdullahi attributed the country's problems to both Nigerians and their leaders, emphasizing the need for accountability and the repeated election of the wrong people. As a personal friend of President Tinubu, Abdullahi advised the president to listen to the complaint of the people and ensure that his officials provide honest and sincere report. He stressed the importance of the president devising ways to verify the information given by his close associate and punishing any official found to be in breach of the law. Addressing the recent protest against perceived hardship, Abdullahi affirmed that hunger is a reality in Nigeria and that the Constitution protects Nigerians' right to peaceful expression. He criticized the government's reluctance to allow the protest, stating that it infringes upon the right of Nigerians to freely express themselves. Abdullahi also highlighted the Amalgamation Decree of 1914, which stipulated that the entity called Nigeria would expire after 100 years. He called for a conference to evaluate whether Nigerians have made sufficient progress in building a nation. If no consensus is reached, Abdullahi suggested that Nigerians should consider going their separate ways. Prof. Ango Abdullahi of Northern Elders Forum declares that Nigeria has expired based on Amalgamation Agreement of 1914. In his own words, the Amalgamation Decree of 1914 stipulated that the entity known as Nigerian would expire after 100 years. He further called for a conference to evaluate whether Nigerians have made sufficient progress in building a nation. If no consensus is reached, it suggested that Nigerians should consider going their separate ways. Commenting on the creation of the Northwest Development Commission, Abdullahi questioned the effectiveness of such commissions and cited the example of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), which has been unable to provide affordable petrol prices despite the country's vast oil and gas resources. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Before I go, let's move down to the comment section. The first comment which I have here says, I keep wondering why it poses a dreadful threat to some persons in this expired country each time separation is mentioned. It seems Nigeria is their personal family affair. While all of you, while all of us know that Nigeria is not working from time memorial, only separation is the answer, and some people are messing up. Let the nation split and there will be peace. But no, Nigeria is your family business. Let's continue watching the drama in this jungle then. Another commenter says, this is exactly one of the separatist information and ideologies leveraged on in the north to constantly get them to assume the posture of a landlord of Nigeria. The Sunni sect of Islam, which ideologies contradict truthiness of Islam, is also used in the north as if they are better off independence to achieve a national faith. Countries like Iran, etc. pushes the Sunni sect. Sadly, the incumbent always think political to blame opposition parties instead of understanding the fundamental issues. Still at the comment section, a comment which I have here says, God bless Tinubu, God bless APC, God bless Nigeria, and one love, Tinubu till 2021. That's actually a cruise. And another comment just says, I quite agree with your thoughtful comment, but it's unfortunate that some people are odiously felt irritated whenever the issues of separation came on stream. It's like such people does know where they belong. Probably they are sold out in slavery and doesn't know where to go. Another commenter says, this quota system, Professor never say anything during Buhari miserable 8 years. Enough is sudden. He has discovered his voice again. All the regions of Nigeria want to go their separate ways if it's their wish. It's the poverty striking northwest. That is the obstacle. We welcome the balkanization of Nigeria with open arms.